Good morning, YouTube. Well, it's actually almost afternoon. Had a little late start this morning after the really crazy day yesterday, and then I was up in the night, coughing and hacking from this bronchitis or cold that I have. So got a little late start, but the kids are working on their schoolwork. I have planned for today to make some slow cooker or crock pot eggplant parm. It's one of the recipes on my Pinterest board that's had over 1,000 pins, and I've never made it. So I want to try it out and see how I like it, and I think I'm going to try to do a video for you guys so you can watch me make it and see if it's something that might interest you, since this is the time of season where you always have a lot of eggplants. The kids are working on their schoolwork. I think Pete's almost done. Charity's working away on math, and John's finishing up his vocabulary for the day. Today's lunch consists of potato and hamburger hash made by Charity, fresh apples, and some of our garden spaghetti squash also made by Charity. It looks good.
Well, here's dinner. We have some grilled cheese with the homemade bread, some more spaghetti squash, hummus, carrots, apples. And then we have some tomato soup that Janelle got for being a vlogger.
I never did end up getting my eggplant parm done. After Grace woke up this morning, I ended up running down to a lady from church's house and was showing her some of my cloth diapers because she's thinking of getting some. And then we just kind of ran around like crazy people, got lunch. My parents came down in the afternoon to cut John's hair, and then Charity went into a lady's house and did some card making because she loves making cards. And then I decided I was going to lay down and take a nap to see if I can shake whatever it is that I have. We ended up doing grilled cheese and tomato soup for dinner, something really easy. And then the kids went to bed and I shined my sink, and now it's bedtime. So I'm going to call it a night, but thanks for coming along for a not too exciting video, and we'll see you for our next vlog. See you later.
It's Saturday today, and as usual we have a long list. We already got 5 of them done, but it's supposed to freeze tonight, so we have a lot of outdoor things to do to try to get ready for winter. The leaves are falling pretty fast. We're not going to rake today though. We don't have time for that. We're trying to get the garage cleaned out, get ready for the winter. Little girls are helping. In the back, Charity is trying to get the lids on the totes so that the mice don't get it, or rollerblades and stuff in the winter. We're getting the apples put away. Tonight we're going to make a whole bunch of applesauce. Since it's supposed to freeze tonight, we're picking all the peppers. And Lydia found a cute little pepper she wants to show you. The jalapeno.
You got some more? All right, thank you.
They're all tiny, Mary.
Find another pepper? Look at this stuff.
We have the garage cleared out. Now we have a few things we need to put back in. Not too much. Some of it's going upstairs. Comes the trash can right at me. I always love looking out over our yard from up here. It's kind of cool. I have our big pile of hay up in the garage. It's a hayloft again. It's probably the most hay that's been here since they had horses here many, many years ago.
We're on our way to go get some milk and then to the lumber store to pick up some more hickory for Art to start working on my cabinets next to the stove. He spent, a couple nights ago, he spent, the whole evening drawing out the plans for it. And the next step is getting the wood so he can start building those, which would be amazing.
I can't wait.
So we're trying to do this while Grace just woke up, and we're gonna try to make this really, really quick, right?
Yes, we are. We always do. We're going into the farm store to get our milk.
Some of you ask about if we drink milk and if milk is an exception to our grocery challenge, and actually that is. If you watched our first video that outlined the rules of our challenge, we did say that we could buy milk, and then if something really good, a good deal came along with either our bulk food supplier with a distress thing, that we could also get that. But for the whole, we're not shopping, and there's no way you could really get milk to last, particularly whole milk. Skim milk you can freeze, but I don't like the way frozen milk is. So we do get milk every week, and we usually drink 2 to 3 gallons of milk depending on the week and what we're eating. But we rarely, if ever, drink juice. So our main beverages are milk and water.
We're just driving past the church and it said free clothing today. So we need a coat for the winter coat for the girls, and hopefully we don't get too much more, if anything. While we're waiting for them, John's doing a Mad Lib, Lydia's blowing up a balloon, and Mary is just playing around. She likes me to tickle her feet.
Adjective.
Tickle, tickle.
An adjective.
Tickle, tickle, tickle. Again. Tickle. Here they come. It's not looking good.
Okay. Animal.
I didn't find the
Noun.
but I found these for Peter next year.
Can I see? Oh, shit.
I found these for one of the girls.
Can I see?
I found these for the girls now.
Okay.
And I found a skirt for Lydia.
Okay. Yeah. I guess that wasn't too bad. You can always use shoes.
Can I please have my shoes?
Don't put them on, but
Can I have my shoes?
You like them, Peter?
Daddy's looking over the hickory. He's looking to see which board he wants and which one's perfect for his cabinet. Looks like Daddy might have a board he wants.
Let's see.
Charity, Mommy, Peter, and Mary and Grace are all going on a walk around the store, while Lydia and I stay with Daddy while he picks up the last of his the boards he needs, because the girls and Peter were all starting to get antsy. Lydia, why are you being foolish? Daddy's almost down to the board. You can't get it?
Nope. We gotta move all these.
Oh.
I think we got one. I don't think this one's gonna work because there's a lot of knots. Knots are fine, but it's not gonna play nicely.
So all that work was in
I
vain.
think we're...
Daddy's found 3 boards that might work for the cabinets, but still looking. Mommy, Charity, Peter, and Mary are all back from their walk.
I had the perfect size board right here, and I just dug it out. The problem is, it's one board. It's not.
Daddy's found the board, but it's at the bottom again. Every single board that he thinks will work has been at the bottom. Daddy's almost there. He's almost got the board out, but he can't get it out. I hope he can get it out soon. Yay! There it comes. Yay!
It's a little bit wider than I
Yay! We now have our boards.
thought. Wood's all bungeed on the trailer, and we're ready to go home. I love my trailer. I've used it so many times. For lunch, we're having fresh carrots and peppers, hummus, and a can of chicken noodle soup we found in the pantry, and bologna sandwiches.
it's okay. See the buttons? Keep it closed. That way I can roll the shirt up and put it up by my armpits.
Mary's concerned that there's a hole in Mommy's shirt.
Art asked me what this was, and I said it's raspberry honey mustard dip. It's been sitting around long enough. It's time to just use it up and stop letting it hang out in my refrigerator. So everybody's going to put some on their sandwich.
We got the barn all cleared out, and because we got rid of so much junk this year, I can even fit the trailer in here with space to spare. We worked really hard today winterizing our yard, and now we just have the Swiss chard to pull, and we have to cover up our little lettuces back here.
Nice harvest.
Not bad for Swiss chard.
I don't know if it'll winter over, so we thought we'd pick up most of it. and freeze it and use it for soups and such, and we'll see what happens. And these girls are eating some of the scraps of the Swiss chard. This is what we left. Not a whole lot, but there's a little bit. And then next week will probably be the kale. That's a lot of kale. While everybody was outside, I was cooking a deep dish ham pie, as well as some applesauce to can. And I gotta finish up dinner and get ready for that.
This afternoon, Janelle worked hard making this deep dish ham pie, and it looks yummy. And homemade applesauce, still warm, and some rice in the pressure cooker. And for drink, we have a water. Tell us about this.
This recipe, actually, I started making when I was a young person, before I got married, in one of my cookbooks, and it's quickly become one of my favorites. It's ham, peas, eggs, a sauce, and then fresh homemade pie crust. Yum.